Good day and welcome to today's construction class. My name is Oluwatunbi Blessing or Lalekon. Alright, today we'll be producing the video. We're considering the problem as displayed on the screen. Alright, so we were told that line AG is 195 mm. So to do that, I'm going to draw a thin horizontal line on my paper. Alright, so I'm going to pick a mark here and name it mark what? Mark A. So A to G is 195 mm, and with my ruler I pick the measurement of what? 195, and that is my what? That is my mark G. AG 195 mm. All right, so point C is the bisecting point of the line AG. The bisecting point of the line AG, that's point C. So what does that imply? So I'm going to bisect line AG. So picking my compass, extending it to more than half of line AG. This is more than half of A to G. So at the top and at the bottom, and on this other side also. Okay, maintaining that same radius, bottom and what? And top. All right. So I have my bisector right there. I have a bisector right here. So this is mark what? That's mark C. The junction there is mark C. Okay, of bisecting point of the line AG. Point B is the bisecting point of AC. Point B is the bisecting point of AC. So I'm going to bisect AC also. So with AC, extending my compass to more than half of AC at mark C, bottom and top, maintaining that same distance which I pick, top and what? And bottom. All right, then what? I'm going to draw this bisector also, and that's mark what? This junction is mark what? Mark B. Okay, construct an angle of 22 and a half degree at point B. So 22 and a half degrees, I'm going to first of all construct angle. Okay, so from here, this area here to this, yeah, here to here is angle 90. I'm going to bisect that 90 to get 45. Okay, so from here I'm drawing this, so I'm going to draw that faintly from this junction, faintly. So then I'm going to now bisect here to here to give me 22 and a half. So with my compass standing right here, I draw 1, then here 2. So I'm going to what? Draw the bisector of what? 22 and a half degree. So I'm going to make it long actually. So from here I draw it. So the angle from here to here is what? 22 and a half degrees. That is the angle right there. Okay, at mark B. So the next step is divide line CG into 4 equal segments. So C to G will be divided into 4 equal segments. So I'm going to actually do that offline. So I'm going to divide mark C to G into 4 equal parts using division of line technique. If you don't know how to do that, kindly follow the link under the description below to see how to divide a line into a number of parts. So in this case, we'll be dividing it into what? 4 equal parts, C to G. I'll be doing that offline now. Okay, so I've divided C to G into 4 equal parts, and that's going to be what? C, D, E, F, and these are what? These are our G here. So the next procedure says construct a perpendicular line at point D. Construct a perpendicular line at point D. So at mark D right here, I produce 180 degrees. Then I construct angle 90 degrees from that 180. Okay. So then I have my what? I have my perpendicular line right there. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, at mark D. At mark D. So that is the line there. This is perpendicular at what? At point D. All right, I draw that faintly. Okay, so construct a perpendicular line at point D such that the bisector cuts 22 and a half degree line at point H. So wherever this line D perpendicular touches this 22 and a half degree line, which is this area, that is mark what? That is mark H. That is mark H. Okay, so construct another perpendicular at point E. At point E, another perpendicular at point E. So with my compass, I create another 180 degrees on mark E. Then I create 90 degrees out of that 180 degrees also, which is this and what? And this. Okay, so from mark E, I draw the what? I draw the perpendicular. Likewise also from point E. Okay, so construct another perpendicular at point E. After constructing that perpendicular at point E, which is this, so point I is equal to DH. Point I is equal to DH on the bisector at E. Point I equals to DH on the bisector at E. Alright, so what does that imply? Point I equals to DH on the bisector at E. So this is DH here. So you told that point I equals to DH on the DH, this is DH on the bisector at E. So I have my what? My I. So length of D to H, picking length of D to H, coming to the bisector, I mark it, then that gives me my mark what? My mark I. So one must be careful with the English there. One must be careful when interpreting. Okay, so that is my mark I, okay, on the bisector of E. Now the next thing says construct angle 135 degree at point G. This is point G, angle 135 degree at point G. So from here I produce 135 degrees is what? 90 plus 45. So I produce 180. I'm going to produce 90 now. 1 and 2. So this is my 90. I'm going to draw it faintly. That's my 90 degree. 135 degree at point G. So I'm going to bisect the 45 here to get, I'm going to bisect this 90 to get 45. So right here and right here gives me this bisector here like this. So I draw it long. So the angle from this area down here is what? 90 plus 45, that is what? 135 degrees. 135 degrees. Okay, so construct angle 135 degrees at point G to cut line 22.5 degree at point J. So this 22.5 degree line, which is this, so here this 135 degree touches it, which is here. That is my mark what? Mark J. That is mark J. So BHIF is a trapezium. B to H. So let me take in B to H right now. Okay, B to H. I'm going to make it bold. B to H. BHI, H to I, which is this. Then BHIF is a trapezium. Then I to F. So we are told that this is what? A trapezium. A trapezium. BHIF is a trapezium, which is what I actually ticking right now. Which is what? BHIF. Sorry, I made a mistake. I should be joining that to F, not E. Should be joining that to F. So sorry, that was my mistake here. BHIF. F. This F here. This is F right here. BHIF. That's a what? A trapezium, right? A trapezium. So BHIF, this F here, that is what? A trapezium, which is actually so. And BJG, letter B, letter J, and letter G is a scalene triangle. So B to J, my B to J is this. Then to what? To G, which is this. Okay, yeah, it is indeed a scalene because none of its side. One of the properties of a scalene triangle is that no side and no angle is what? Is equal. None of its sides and none of its angles are what? Are equal. So which is actually true. Which is actually true. And so in this particular problem, we were trying to get a trapezium and a scalene triangle. All right, so that brings us to the end of the problem as displayed on the screen. My name remains Oluwatumbi Blessing or Lalekon, the founder of Maeklltech. Kindly ensure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and also refer it to your friends who might be in need of it. Thank you.